really struck by the way in which the kind of topic of the conference is so general that you might have thought you get a collection of papers that have nothing to do with each other. That's what I predicted, and I was like, we're just going to have a bunch of disjointed conversations, and it's amazing to me how many connections there are among the papers. So I was surprised to see that. It makes you realize that there's like stuff in the air in terms of what we get interested in, even though you don't realize how influenced you are by other people. And so we sort of have coordinated on a set of topics that kind of keep coming up. So that's interesting.
It's been great so far. So I don't really necessarily work on agency per se. I'm an epistemologist, but some of my work has really been moving more in the agency direction because I've been doing this stuff on inquiry. So it's especially good for me to come and hear talks that are relevant, but maybe not like directly in the thing I would be maybe reading about. So it's been extremely useful.
Oh, it's been great. I think the idea of it, as I understood it, was to bring together people who are working on sort of more practical elements of agency and more theoretical and epistemic elements of agency, and I think that's reflected in the variety of speakers that have spoken, and it's been very productive, and there have been some papers that have brought the two together. And another thing that I've noticed that I'm sure was intentional on the part of the organisers is that for each of the keynote speakers, there have then been two other papers following them, and there have often been quite deep links between those papers that have followed them and the keynote speakers. So it's been a really productive time so far.
What's interesting about philosophy is it tries to take seriously very fundamental ideas that everybody's using because they have to use it, and one thing is agency. And you heard it in talks all over the place, like we want to respect someone's agency. Well, what is that anyway? After all, we're these systems in the world, and there's all this causal flow going through us from the Big Bang to time beyond our death. What is it to be an agent in all that? So that's a kind of fundamental question.